Hello, how's everyone doing? I think this is my fifth one of these, my talks, my theories. Um, Dude, I'm a lazy guy because I'm recording this at like 11 p.m. and I've had the whole day to do it and I haven't done it. But I decided like, okay, I gotta say something today. I'm trying to do one every day. I said I already missed one, so it's not going well so far. What was I going to talk about today? I wanted to talk about probably one of my biggest issues in life. My biggest issue that I have in life right now is that I'm horny. That's my big issue, man. Some people, their biggest problem is like poverty. Some people don't have, food, you know, or, racism. Some people just get locked up and go to jail. Or maybe like the environment and stuff. I don't know. Maybe it's hurting someone in another country. For me, it's that I'm unbelievably horny. It's that I can't have a relationship with a girl because I try kissing them on the first date. And they're like, what are you doing? And I go, oh, sorry. Just play it off. Oh, never mind. It's that I've gone to a strip club and just spent like $500, on lap dances that didn't really fulfill me. But at the time, it was awesome. It's that, I want every girl out there. I just look at them and I'm like, oh my God, dude, sometimes at work, I am just bricked up. I am just bricked up at work, sitting down. And I'm just like, oh my God, now nobody knows. Because, hell, I've been hiding it for years. Not at work, just like in regular life. Like when you're a kid, you just get bricked up. You just learn how to hide it. You move it to the side a little bit. You cross your legs. You just decide to never get up, And that's just how it goes. But I don't know. It's just like, you know what it is now? I think back in the day, people didn't really have a choice of who like they married and who they were like dating, because it was just anybody that was around you. But now, because of like the internet and social media, and people just are taking better care of themselves, not really, but it's more like people are either really fat or really fit. There's not a lot of medium people out there. There's not a lot of people that are just in the middle. It's either the pendulum swings, and so does the penis. The penis and the pendulum both swing. Either really fat or like really just like fit and thick. And the other thing is like back in the day, people, didn't mix. But now a lot of people mix. I met a girl once that was half Brazilian, half Japanese. What the hell? She was beautiful. I didn't even know they made them like that. And I was just like, I want to try you. I saw a girl once that was half Indian, half Japanese. And I was like, oh my God. And it's just like, it's hard to be faithful, to not cheat because I want to. That's the thing. Like if I was ever in a relationship, I don't think I'd cheat again. I have in the past, and it ruined them. And that's why I'm single. But I wouldn't cheat again because, I missed out on a good girl, and I lost her because it was my fault, because I just wasn't very active in the relationship. And she just knew that, and she just didn't work out. But now that I'm older, I know I shouldn't cheat. But I know I shouldn't cheat, but I still want to. It doesn't leave the wanting. And I just have to hold it at bay for like forever, and I don't know. I just want to try all the flavors. Like there's beautiful women around now. It's crazy. And it's like, I don't know. Am I bad for wanting that? Like, am I bad to want to try all the flavors? Cause I'm not just like that with girls though. I'm like that with everything. Hell, I remember when I was a kid, when I was like 9, I would walk down to 7-Eleven and I would get a Slurpee. And I wouldn't just get one flavor. I would get, cherry and then, blue raspberry and then pina colada. And the one time I tried the Coke and the cherry Coke, and I'm like, oh, that one's terrible. But I would mix them together. I would mix it. And then I would walk home drinking it. And I would think, wow, man, I'm living a pretty good life. Like I got something good going on. I get to try all these flavors at once. And now that I'm older, I still, I want to try all the flavors. And it's just, but I know I shouldn't. But I know that that's not good, that it's going to ruin your life. Because here's the other thing. You don't want to be Shannon Sharp, right? You don't want to be the 50-year-old with like a 22-year-old girlfriend. You just don't want to be that. You don't want to be 28 dating an 18-year-old. You don't want to be doing that. That's not a good look, man. That's not a good look. And it's not right to do either. So, I don't know, man. I think I just have to keep it at bay, or I find like a real whore. That's really what I want. A faithful whore. I don't know if they make them. I don't think they're out there. But I wish that they would. The faithful whore. That's what I need. All right, guys. Well, I don't know. Give me some suggestions. Have a good one. Bye.